Hello and welcome to the Magic Sponge, Series 2, Episode 3. Me, Jimmy Bullard, Ian Smith, and our guest this week, Dean Windass. Thanks for coming down.
No worries.
All the way down from Hull.
Yeah, on the train.
That's right. Well, just before we start recording, you were talking about the last time you two saw each other, you and Jimmy. Was it MK Dons?
Every time I see Windass, ends up into
No,
a session.
it was on Cammy's show, wasn't we?
Yeah.
And Jimmy didn't have a clue about football, so I had to bail him out.
Yeah, basically I had about
Kept
10%
looking at
of
me.
the show and Dean spoke to 90% of it.
And you got paid more than I did.
Yeah, and then we got pissed
Went to MK
afterwards.
Dons, yeah.
And then we went to see an old friend, Cole Robinson, who managed MK Dons, and I can't remember a lot after that, Windass.
I can remember what happened in the service station, but
What happened in the service station?
when you peed in my mouth.
Did I piss it
I know. I peed in your mouth. That's how drunk I was.
Unless I
I
drunk
was having a
over.
pee and he sort of just squatted down and started pissing in his mouth for some
So
reason.
you was having a wee in the urinal?
Yeah, in the
urinal,
toilets. Yeah, and then
he
started drinking it because he said he was thirsty.
Just to show him what
And it
level I'm at.
rehydrates you, apparently.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls.
I don't know why I was doing
Budweiser.
that. It's only me and you in the toilets as well, was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Like,
was
that's not
Budweiser.
even for banter, it's just for me and it. If there's someone else in there you're showing off in front of, fair enough, but it's just me and Dean, so that's a little bit strange.
Isn't
She's a
it?
little bit strange.
So what, but there must have been a bit where you laughed
then them
and it was
yellow
fun,
things
but
that
what
I thought
happened
was
at the end
pickled
of it?
onions.
Did you drink it all, or did you just...
No, I wouldn't have gone for the whole.
Oh, you had a little bit and then...
Yeah, a little
Sure,
bit.
that's enough.
Yeah, but basically that's what I do
Yeah.
in service station.
Right, we haven't podcasted for a bit, have we?
No.
Where have you been, Jim? Because you went away,
Oh
didn't
yeah. I went to Stafford Moor Festival, fishing festival. I brought something for you.
you? Oh, present. Oh.
Basically, it's a silverfish festival.
What's that mean?
You fish for 4. I was just going to tell you. Rob. You fish for 4 days
Yeah.
against some of the best anglers in the country, and basically 6-hour matches. The biggest weight of total fish wins. So
Okay.
you get there's 18 people, 3 sections of 6, and you have to win your section every day really to become champion. And Bullard become champion. I know you listening to this can't see this, but basically I've got the winner's trophy out, and we're just going to take some pictures now.
That's a nice trophy,
So
mate.
basically,
So
I'm
did-
Stafford Moor champion, Silver's Festival
Did you win
winner,
individually or did your
2015.
team win?
No, I won individually.
Could you be a professional fisher then?
I am a professional fisher, Rob.
Oh, okay, I didn't realise.
Basically, I fished against world champion Will Raisin, who stayed in my lodge, Mark Goddard, who stays in my lodge, and another bloke called Nick, who fishes with us. And I was first, Mark Goddard was second, Will Raisin third, first, second, third, and cleaned up the lodge. Boom!
So
We won about $2,000.
that's good,
But,
isn't it?
yes, great, no tax. So everyone, and the revenue are looking at my arse at the minute as well. I've got to pay a massive tax bill. So that's you
So
bastards don't come back for any more money. That's winnings. You can't take no tax out of that, you bastards.
Fishing, I'd rather stick fucking pins in my ass.
I know you would. But this ain't my show. This is all about Dean Windass today, so sorry I took up this time.
No, it's nice to see what you're up to, isn't it? I just want to double check, Dean, our stats are right. Former Hull and Bradford City striker.
Yeah.
Scored 198 league goals in 634... No? Is that wrong?
Yeah.
What is it then?
It's
usually Liam fucks
it up. Tell him,
Yeah, league goals. These are
Oh,
league.
is it league, is it? 234?
234.
All together.
Altogether 234. I mean, I write that down, I don't know why.
What did you have, Dan, Rob?
198.
League.
League.
Cut me very short, aren't you?
So 234 in the league.
234. No. 234 overall.
Oh, okay, so what was it in
But
the
I
league?
think it's 200 league goals.
I've got 198. I reckon we could just call it.
No,
Okay.
no. I'm not coming all this way down here for fucking 198. 200 or nothing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you 200. I'll cross that
200, the
through.
200th one was at Oldham because they had the t-shirt underneath saying 200.
Oh, you've got
There you
you've
go.
literally got the t-shirt.
Well, I had the t-shirt. I don't know what it is now.
Okay, cool. But that was 200 league
I
goals.
think the ex-wife sorted that one as well.
Fair enough. And 634 games?
Are you pissed?
No.
No, more than that.
Was it? What was it?
Yeah, it was about 7.5, I think.
7.5.
Where are you
Seven.
getting these stats from, Rob?
Where are you getting them
Well, I'm
from?
getting from our producer, Sam
No,
Pearson.
no. Sam is actually stood
He's
in
got
now.
his
You know
hand
what,
in
you're
his
fucking-
arm.
And you're an
His
actual,
hand, his
aren't you a
hand in his
Bradford
arm.
fan?
He's a Bradford fan.
There's a league. What?
Just go on Wikipedia and it's Yeah.
Yeah, Sam, you literally all you had to do is go on Wikipedia.
Basically.
Ian did the stats checking.
Right,
No, I
okay,
didn't do
whatever.
this. Basically, we've got a new producer and he needs to go.
Also, right, this is correct though. You scored the 660 million wonder goal to send Hull into the Premier League.
60 million, yeah.
Yeah, so that's correct, that one.
That's correct.
1 out of 3 ain't bad, is it?
Yeah.
I've got a fact here that says when you started out, you were told you were too small.
Yes. I was.
You know, that didn't last long.
I was. I was 9 stone when I was 16.
Oh, really?
When I was apprentice, yeah.
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 Because you've always been quite, strong, and that's been part of your game.
I wasn't. No, I was when I developed, but I was a late developer.
Oh, right.
And I ended up working in the building site, and then obviously up and down them ladders with a hod on your back, I think it started made me grow up a little bit. So and then I started getting broad and a bit fat. Not fat. I was never fat.
No, not as a player.
I was never fat. I was never fat ever. My body fat was always good, very good.
Yeah.
But I was never fat. But people call me a fat bastard.
You did. You couldn't have
Played till
carried,
40, yeah. So yeah, but I was never fat. But all supporters used to go, "You fat bastard, you fat bastard."
Did you two ever play together?
Play against him.
Well, I was just going to say, yeah.
Played against him a few times. We played him at Valley Parade once, and he shit himself in the 50-50. And Paul Joel hammered him in the change room, didn't he?
I always remember it. I come out the tunnel, we're lined up in the tunnel, and I've seen him because he's a big name then, obviously. And then it's like doing this shit. And I was learning my trade. That's Peterborough, my first real. No, sorry, at Wigan, my second real big football club. So we've just gone up from a league. I've just gone from Peterborough, yeah. So I've stepped up in football and playing against the likes of him. And then seen him in the tunnel. He chops it off. And I'm like, shit, it's him. Get on the pitch, and he looks at me just on the pitch. And I always say this to him, and he doesn't remember this. And he went, "You're fucking shit, you are." And I just looked at him and went, "Oh, fucking hell." I just looked up and went, and my head sort of went a little bit. Do you get what I mean? Because I'm thinking, Windass, actually, he knows what he's on about. Am I actually shit? Like, I remember that, but then I just carried on. And from that day, I found out what he's about, and he basically just gives it to people like that permanently. But I do remember.
Was you always in everyone's ear then?
You have to, oh, fuck me, yeah.
Really?
What's
the worst thing you ever said to someone?
I've shagged the wives, the mums.
The mums.
Oh, yeah, just to get under the skin, like, yeah.
Did you do any research?
No, he actually has.
No, he just
that ain't banter, mate. I've just done it.
Yeah. No, you just actually, like, really just piss people off so they launch you. Then they get sent off and then you do your job.
No banter, but how many players wise have you done?
None.
Oh, right.
No banter.
No banter. Just so we can...
I'm trying to think now. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
But who used to give it back? The worst.
There's a guy whose testicles you grabbed.
Oh, that was that.
I
I did an interview actually for the. I'm allowed to say papers' names. No?
Yeah, of course.
The Guardian.
And you're not say anything in this show.
Yeah, it was a Guardian, and I did it, and it was quite good. Jim's seen it, hasn't he, Jim? Yeah. And it was quite deep about my career and that, and it was FIFA
Fair
play day or something. Yeah. But it was this Tony Finnegan. You know, he was a pub player anyway.
Yeah.
No, and I can't remember. And it was Cheltenham, and fell on the floor. And as we fell on the floor, like we're grippling or whatever, having a bit of like fightish sort of handbags. So as I grabbed hold of him, I grabbed hold of his bollocks and I just squeezed his bollocks out. Like, honestly, I wanted to hit him. And I'm thinking, go on, punch me. Because obviously, if I squeeze your bollocks, you're gonna react, aren't you?
Or piss in your mouth.
Or piss in your mouth, or do whatever. So I grabbed all of it and just squeezed it as hard as I can, like, and he just fucking went and hit me, like. So I went down as though he's fucking hurt me. And then the referee sent him off, and I can't remember who the manager was then. John Ward, right. The manager. Yeah. And he come up to me after the game and he went, "You fucking cheating bastard, you got him sent off." I went, 2-1, scored, bothered. £1,000 goal bonus. Bye.
Fair enough.
And that was on the interview when I did the interview.
Yeah.
But honestly, I was fucking horrible. I'd live on the edge, yeah. And when we played Wigan, because I knew Paul Joel, obviously.
Yeah.
And he was my manager when I played for Bradford, and he saw me from Oxford. And there was a 50-50 me and Jimmy and that. And he's fucking shit himself. I saw the whites of his eyes and he's looked, he's gone, fuck, I don't fancy this. And apparently Jagger hammered him in the fucking chairs room.
Just come straight over him like, oh.
He went like that, yeah. He went like, he said, "You fucking bottle it with that fat bastard," he says, or something, didn't he?
Yeah, always remember that.
But Savage was savage.
No way I'm going in.
Like, Robbie Savage is quite a good lad now, but I actually hated him when I played against him.
Oh, Robbie Savage?
Yeah, the worst footballer in the world, made a decent living. Just, it was like, we'd call him like a bee in the bottle.
Really?
If you put a bottle, bee in a bottle, and you put the top on, what would it do?
Buzz about,
fucking buzz about, wouldn't it? Well, that's all he used to do. Never touch the ball, just run around with his long hair and that.
Annoying everyone.
Paul Joel said never get involved with him, but I just couldn't help it because he'd wound me up that much, and he was good at it. And I can remember we played at Filbert Street, and Well, I think we got beat 3-0. Neil Lennon actually sat on the ball at the end. Somebody's pinged a ball from the dugout left to right, and he's like in the right back position.
Yeah.
And somebody's pinged it, and we're losing 3-0, and all the Ole's are going, you know what I mean? Ole. And all of a sudden, he's fucking controlled it, and he's gone and sat on it. Well, I couldn't get over there fucking quick enough, do you know what I mean? I just wanted to... And Sav's like, bantering that, it's a bit... And I was going, he's a fucking joke, by the way, he's going to get it. But the referee blew his whistle. And at the end of the game, I really wanted to braid Robbie Savage. So I went in the players' lounge, and I'm fucking looking for him. I said to Jerry Taggart, where's that fucking prick? I'm going to kill him. So he goes out, and he walks in the players' lounge, and he stood at the bar, and I'm making a beeline for him. And as I'm just going to go over and that, he stood there with this, like, a lady and a gentleman. And as you know, when your head's on fire, you just want to fill somebody in. And he went,
probably not as often as you have.
He sort of went, all right, Dino, do you want a drink? This is my mum and dad. And I thought, I can't hit him in front of his fucking mum and dad, can I? And he's fucking killed me, like, and I've crumbled. I was like, all right, how are we doing? And to be fair, he became a good mate after that. But yeah, I was different when I played,
We've got some tweets about the show. This one's from Jay Lysett. Says, at Jimmy Bullard, at Rob Beckett, and at the other bloke.
Yeah, fuck off, Jay.
I think you meant Ian Smith.
You couldn't even search for my name on Twitter. Nah, it's bollocks, Smithy. Lazy piece of shit.
Jay Lysett,
thanks for listening.
Said, loving Magic Sponge Series 2. Keep up the good work, boys. Go home, Kev Gallen. Because we had Kevin Gallen do 2 shows on the spin because one of our other guests, Chris Iluumu.
He binned us, basically.
He binned us off.
That absolute sitter first.
But has anyone seen Kev Gallen since?
No, the following day I was on radio and I spoke to him on radio.
Did you?
Yeah. How weird was that? I just couldn't get rid of Kev out of my life. It's like I was expecting him to go round home and him doing my missus or something like that, but he wasn't.
He wasn't, no, okay. That's good of him. We've had some other tweets in about the duck donkey.
Oh, that's just a picture of half a duck, half a donkey. That ain't drawn. The bottom one's awesome. That's exactly how I pictured it. Who's this from? Nicky Hammond. It's an actual... Oh, my God. It's actual donkey, but his feet are like paddles, like a fucking... duck. What are they called? What are they called? Web feet. Web feet, they're not called oars. And then the head's got a fucking beak on the end of it. I love that. That's exactly what I had in my head. Love it, Nicky boy.
Well done. Thanks for your donkey drawings. Very much appreciated. Ian, you've got a quiz for Dean, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. So,
here we go.
Judging by
I'm ambassador of all City now. I've got to be really sensible.
Are you ambassador?
Yeah.
What do you have to do as a role of ambassador?
Go around schools, talk to children.
Yeah. So, like, give them advice.
I work on that
squeeze their balls really hard.
Yeah. Like, when I walk out this room, I'm sensible.
Yeah.
When I'm doing this for you today,
I'll
be a fucking idiot.
Right, quiz for Dean's quiz.
So the facts are probably going to be
Don't
wrong.
reel them off quick though. Let me think a little bit.
All right, I'll give you some thinking time. Right, there's no prizes either. You made Hull City's 2005 poll of the top 100 Tigers, but what place did you come?
Third.
4th.
Did I? Ken Wagstaff.
Oh, I didn't find the list.
Oh, right.
I've only.
Was it 4th? Was
you
I?
could
I
be
was
right.
third.
4th. Who come first?
I think it might be Ken Wagstaff or Race Carter.
Well, let's just say 3rd.
No, you might be right with 4th, but I thought it was 3rd, but it could be 4th, I don't know.
Who knows? Number 2. What are your combined transfer fees?
Oh, God. £4. Good. You got a calculator?
No, you can give me the numbers.
He knows the sum, but he can't add it up.
£750.
750?
Yeah.
7.5. I need
750 grand.
So, okay.
750 quid.
475. 350. 1.5.
Oh God. Is that all of them?
I think
Right,
so.
what does that add up to, Rob?
Right, so that adds up to
1675.
what? No, it's not that. It's definitely
1.675.
One of them's 1.5 million, though.
1.5 million.
1.6.
No, that's wrong. Because if you just add the 1.5 million up to the 750,
calculator on your phone.
Right.
1.6.
Right, stop shouting the
You
wrong.
know what, right?
Stop shouting the
That's
wrong
1.6.
You know the answer.
1.657.
The answer to your question is I don't know.
I'm telling you now. That's
We'll see how
1.6
close you are.
million.
Yeah.
575 grand.
Okay, you mean 1.6 million, 578 grand. That is not even a number.
1.6 million.
Yeah, you went 1.6 million.
Yeah.
And then what's the rest of it? That number don't exist, mate.
It does in my head. Spot on in mine, that.
Well, I ain't got a clue.
So, right, let's go back. What was your guess? Yours was 1,6,578,000.
I messed it up. Decimal point was in the wrong place.
Right.
What was
so
it?
you said technically
I'm thinking that.
3 million and then 3,075,000.
Yeah.
The actual answer is 2.87 million. That's not bad. That's
close.
That's a point. That's a point for that.
That's not bad then.
About 3 million.
This one's a bit easier.
Agent must have took the other 5.
Right, you are 5'10" tall.
No, 5'9.5.
All right, you are 5'9.5" inches tall. Roughly how many Pringles cans is that?
Oh.
Like Pringles tubes.
Are these
Tubes, standing
normal
up.
ones?
Standing up, yeah. Full size.
Oh, big size.
Do you know there's smaller Pringle cans in Thailand? They've got smaller hands.
30 cans.
Like full Pringles.
Oh, the full. Yeah, but you get little fucking ones like that, don't you? Do you want the full, like, tube one?
Yeah, full tube. Dean Windass is
16.
16. 5.83.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking big cans, aren't they?
Good
Like my
value,
missus'
innit?
cans, she just had a boob job there. Fucking massive. Oh, seriously, massive.
Are they?
Oh, ridiculous. Yeah, fantastic.
You love them, don't you?
That's £4.5 grand I've ever spent in my fucking life.
that's 4.5 goals, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's on £2 grand to go that way, Bradford. Scored fucking loads. But the ex-wife took it. That's why I'm working here for fucking 200 bastard quid today.
Tax-free, though.
Tax-free. All right, I'll take that.
Hey, listen, it's like 400 quid.
Decent. I'll do that in the bar after this. So I'm wrong on the first 3 questions then?
Yeah. But
Brilliant.
you can redeem it with the last 2.
Go on then.
You received man of the match for your 40-minute spell in goal at Oldham. But who did you play against?
Leicester.
Leicester. That's right.
Matty Fright missed a penalty
What, against you?
when I was in goal, yeah.
Oh, and you didn't save it?
I went up to him, I walked up to him and he put the ball on the spot and I went, "You're going to let your family down now."
What you said?
Yeah. I went, "You're going to miss, you're going to let your family down." And I give it the old Bruce Grobbelaar fucking dance. And I dived to my right and he went to the right, but it went past the post. So I claimed a save.
Right, last question, and it's related to Oldham Athletic. What is Oldham Athletic's mascot? And for a bonus question, what happened to him when Oldham played Preston in 2011?
He got punched.
Yes!
But I can't remember what the mascot is.
He's Chad the Owl, and he got punched in the
He
face
got punched,
by one of
didn't
his
he? Yeah,
own
the ball
fans.
started. Yeah, that was it, yeah.
He got punched by his own fan.
One of his own fans.
Yeah, punched him in the head, yeah.
We got a few questions on Twitter as well. This one's for Jimmy. Magic Sponge is brilliant, but what the fuck does, or WTF, does chocolate mean?
Chocolate means basically, you know, like, I'm not going to
Loves
say his
himself.
name, but yeah, basically loves himself. Basically, eat yourself.
Because you love it, yeah. You made
Yeah,
chocolate.
you love yourself,
yourself.
you eat
Yeah,
yourself.
and that was in reference to Alan Pardew, wasn't
Who
it?
asked that question?
Well, speaking of him, Dean said, "What are you feeling as Alan Pardew now, Jimmy, seeing as he's led a revival of Crystal Palace?"
No,
Yeah.
I'm not answering it. You can ask Dean that.
Yeah, Dean, what do you reckon? What do you reckon about Alan Pardew?
What about him?
Bullard hates him.
Bullard hates him. Do you
No,
know?
I
have you
don't
met him?
know. I don't hate Alan Pardew.
chocolate.
I just
Yeah,
think
I
he's
thought you
chocolate.
didn't want to talk about him.
No, I don't
you've
know.
had your go. No, you've had your
No,
go.
you put words in my mouth. Hate
Oh, here he is, I'm chocolate
Just in
Bullard.
case I meet Alan now, I don't want to come across as a rude person. I don't hate you, Alan. Basically, I just don't want to talk about people that think they're chocolate. That's basically it. I don't hate him.
Do you hate Alan Pardew, Dean, like
No.
Jimmy? No, he's quite a nice
I
guy.
actually think when David Marler, when he nutted David Marler,
Yeah.
I would have fucking cleaned him. I would have got arrested.
He would
I'd have got arrested.
and finished.
Yeah, I'd have
would you have
smashed
done?
him in the dugout and fucking beat him up.
What about if Nigel Pearson got you around the throat?
I'd just do whatever I could to.
Yeah, he looks quite hard, Nigel
Yeah,
Pearson.
if I.
But let me fucking tell you something, he ain't hard. He's a
He ain't
fucking
hard,
lemon.
Is he?
No, what an absolute
Nigel
prick
Pearson,
he is.
It's a big.
Fuck him,
Listen,
what
it's
an
a big lad,
absolute
isn't he? But they've all got.
Let me tell you something.
He's a big lad. He's a big
One on
lad.
one office, he shit his pants with me. He has to be round his mate. He's a coward and all his mates.
Yeah,
That's the end of that. Nigel Pearson.
He's a big
What
lad.
happened with you and Nigel Pearson?
Fucking loads.
He's a big lad, Nige.
Don't get me on him. Not me.
He's a big lad, Nige. Nigel's quite.
I don't give a fuck how big.
It's
they
a,
are.
it's a nice.
What happened with you and
I
Nigel
can't tell
Pearson?
you. I don't really want to talk about that prick.
Fair enough.
He's one of the horriblest men I've ever met.
Do you
in football.
like him though, Jimmy?
No, he's a prick.
When
He's
did
like
you
a
meet him?
full-class prick.
He was his manager. wasn't
He's
he?
my manager at Hull.
Oh, Nigel
He was
Pearson
there for a
was.
bit and then he left for Leicester, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Because that's when Barnby went in charge.
Yeah, because Bam's mates. He played Middlesbrough with Bams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when he left
Nicky
Hull and
Bamby's
I
lad's
was
gone
always
to
like,
Leicester.
I hope Leicester get fucking relegated and Hull get promoted. Because Hull get promoted the year he left or the year after or
No.
something.
No.
No.
Yeah, they did.
Wasn't
Yeah,
it
they
right
did.
after though? Like,
Yeah, they did. Steve Bruce coming after. Oh no, Bams took over.
I'll get this for a. This is
Bams
not a
took
football
over.
show, is it? We know fuck all about football.
Bams, no, Nicky Bam took over from Nige.
yeah.
That's right, you did actually.
Yeah.
Was
yeah,
he
got
actually
the
a
job.
manager for a bit?
He was, yeah.
Bams
He was
was for about 4 or 5 months.
standing
But then
manager,
he said
weren't he? Yeah.
something really bad on the radio about
Well, at
the
least you
owners.
found a new
I remember
Pearson's taken
something.
over from Pardew for you.
Say that again?
Pearson's taken over from Pardew for
So you
your...
think,
No, no, no.
Pardew was a bit of chocolate here?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I fucking know.
Yeah, really?
Are you having a laugh?
Well, I know that but it's not like.
Oh, fucking, he's full chocolated up.
Is he?
He's fucking Cadbury's. Hey, you can't. Dean, listen, he is chocolate.
Is he?
Yeah, he is, mate. I'm sorry, but fuck me, yeah.
But I was
He's having himself in a
disappointed in
massive
David
way.
Marlin.
Have you ever had any managers you've not got on with?
There was one. There was only one. Alec Miller when he took over from Roy Aitken at Aberdeen.
Yeah.
Every manager I've got on with, everybody.
Why
But
didn't you get on with him?
It just didn't. We just clashed as a personality thing, and I got them 3 red cards at Aberdeen once, and obviously in that one game, and then when Roy got the sack,
You got 3 red cards in one game. Whoa. You spoke about that, or have you just heard what I've just heard?
I've just heard it as well.
Well, come on, you can't just go over that like it's fuck all, Dean.
big Roy was
Yeah, it's like
Three
going,
reds.
I went round, this weekend, I went round the shops, some Shaq Kelly Brook, then come home, and then got...
No, we need to know about this.
yeah, I got sent off 3 times in one game against Dundee United.
What happened?
Well, I 2 tackles for the red card, so like
Oh, 2 yellows. was
2
it?
yellows,
Yeah.
so then the red card,
Yeah.
and then
So you got hang on. So you got 2 yellows and 3 reds.
No, I've done the left back and I got a yellow card for it.
Yeah.
And then I've gone on the same lad and left my foot in on the same lad.
Yeah.
And then he's given me a red, obviously.
Yeah.
Was it a straight red?
No, a
red.
yellow then a
So
red.
you've had a
Yeah.
yellow, red.
Yellow, red.
Yeah.
And then as I walked over to the referee, I calls him a see you next Tuesday,
Yeah.
but a Scottish one. As I walked off the field of play,
That's yellow, red.
I punched the corner flag and it come out the ground, and I got an 8 game ban.
I read online as well. This might be wrong. That you put DP in
Phil Brown's
put
keg.
DP
Yeah. So left me out, yeah. Yeah, so when he come in next morning, I was like singing that song. You know, like when you fucking about going, feeling hard. And he come in, he went, I fucking knew it was you. I went, don't leave me out again then.
He's
Oh,
all
it was
right.
on
He's
fire.
all right,
It was all right, Brownie, yeah, different
I'll tell you
class.
what, he's sweet as a nut.
Brilliant, yeah. We had a few run-ins, like.
You said
Oh
he was
yeah,
quite
but
chocolate.
you can have
You
a
said
few.
he was a bit
yeah,
chocolate.
Oh, he loves himself, yeah.
but you can have run-ins.
You can have run-ins with
and
him,
still
but
be-
it'd still be all right with him.
Yeah. Do you find that? I've
Yeah,
found
yeah.
that. But there's some pricks you can't have run-ins with.
'Cause-
They just cop the ump and fucking drop.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they've got to get
yeah.
over themselves. Just because they've got the manager's status, they don't.
Yeah.
It's just pricks.
Colin Todd was like that. He would fucking hammer you. He would hammer you, Colin Todd, and then that
Hold
was
a
it.
grudge.
Forgot about. No, he never hold a grudge. Ever.
Oh right, okay,
really?
yeah, yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
And I love managers like that.
Yeah.
They can destroy you, and they
Yeah.
go like this, that, and other. And if you step out of line, then obviously you got to be
Julie
punished.
was like that as well.
Who?
Julie, Paul.
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. He never got you, and then then Monday morning he'd say, right, you've been fined. I've had
Yeah.
a go at you. Don't do it again.
Next week, Dean,
Yeah.
we've got Jeff Winter
Yeah.
on the show. Do you remember kicking a ball side of his head at the Bradford-Liverpool game?
Yeah.
What, was that intentional?
It was in anger because
At him, was he?
the fat bastard gave a penalty and he should never have done it.
And any message for him next week?
You're a fat bastard, Jeff.
Maybe.
No, to be fair, well, me and Jeff got on really well, and obviously we do a lot of work together. And it was at Anfield, and I scored a worldie. I'll get that in. At the Cop End, Westerveld fucking dived and shouldn't have dived and made it look better than what it was. And we went 1-0 up, live on Sky. Paul Jewell's, like, we were in the first year of the Premier League. And then TT camera got brought down in the box. Andy O'Brien brought him down. And Jeff gave the penalty, which he was a penalty, to be fair. And I just kicked the ball out of anger. And it hit Jeff, because they have the earpieces, don't they? Yeah. And it hit Jeff right in the side of the fucking ear. It was brilliant. And it sort of rocked him a little bit. And then Michael Owen and Stan Staunton went up to him and went to point at me, to grass on me. And I thought, fuck, if he finds out it's me, he's going to send me off. Because obviously he kicked the ball away, but it fucking plumbed him right on the side of the ear. Like, Exorcist missile, do you know what I mean? Fucking great shot he was. So after the game, apparently Jeff told me this, that the Sky cameras were trying to asking, you know, was it? And then Jeff come out and went, well, if it was Dean Windass, he didn't mean to do it because he'd have missed.
Oh, brilliant.
And that was the story.
We've got one more little game for you two before we sort of finish up.
Yeah.
Ian, you're in charge. It's Bulldog, the Bulldog versus the guest.
Right. Okay. So what happens in this is we've got your FIFA ratings from FIFA 2009, and you get to guess what you think your rating was. Whoever gets closest gets a point. So, so FIFA 2009. What do you think your retirement age in the game was?
Who's that to?
In the game.
Both of you.
So in the game, what age did you retire?
32.
37.
Well, Jimmy's the closest. Jimmy retires at 33 in FIFA 2009. Windass goes on to 43.
Oh, 43.
I did actually retire at 33, so they're right, but they're wrong with him. When did you retire?
39. 39.
But you're still playing now, are you? Do you play?
Just amateur football, we're not serious.
Do you get people trying to?
No, they're all City fans. I don't wear shin pads. I don't tackle. I just fucking score for fun.
Yeah, but they don't, because you're like a pro footballer. They don't try and have a go
at just give me that one. I can't believe I'm on the same pitch.
Oh, right, rather
I can't believe I'm on the same pitch as you. She's shit. Seriously, they're fucking pub players, honestly. Well, the Apple players, aren't they?
Right. Next up, defensive marking. What do you reckon?
It was better.
It's out of 100, by the way.
A percent out of 100.
Oh.
I reckon I'm 69.
Yeah. 47.
Oh, Windass is closest. You were 44. Jimmy, you were only 60.
Yeah. That's about right.
It's 1-1. Now we're over to heading.
What? Oh, I'd say 73, me.
I'd say 69, me.
I like that number, don't you?
Right, so
73, 69.
Bullard was 63, which means you're 6 points away. Windass 77, which means you're only 4 points. That's another point.
So you're too optimistic. You're not optimistic enough, Dean.
I know.
Right, there's strength.
Okay, no.
Oh, I'm up there.
Go on then. What you go?
83.
Fucking heaven yourself. I'd say
13.
67.
67.
Fuck
again,
off.
No way, he's
off.
83.
Fuck
not
off.
a chance.
I've got to be up there.
No, you're definitely not 83. 87.
He is strong, like. I just cuddled him there. It's like just cuddling the hotel. It's a fucking unit.
What's he?
77.
Oh,
get in there, Slido! little book gone.
Slido.
2-2.
No, 3-1. You were closer.
Fucking yeah, you was
No, it was
closer.
2-1 with him, wasn't he?
No, Jimmy was 10 points off, and you were.
Look at these.
Yeah, but that's 2-2.
You can tell he's a proper
He was
winner.
winning 2-1,
He wants to really win this.
you were winning.
Oh, was that? Oh, right, okay.
Right, last one. Dribbling.
I can't lose, I don't give a fuck.
Dribbling.
Oh, fuck me, no.
That's the right response, judging by rating.
49.
49. He's got
I
mega
never
low.
fucking dribbled in my
I'm
life.
73. I've
Only
got to
time
be
I dribbled after about
76. 76.
Be honest.
What am I?
What am I? What did I say? 40 what?
You
49.
said 49,
Yeah.
and it's 41.
Oh,
41. He's low,
Just
yeah.
get it and pass it, drop it off.
76. Bulldog 76. I've got that up there.
74.
Oh, bully.
So that is 2-3. So the overall scores are in the whole podcast: Jimmy Bullard on 8, and the guests on 6.
But he done me.
What's another one?
Oh, what's going on here?
Is there another one?
Is there another one?
Oh, this is interesting, right?
Right.
This is a comparison for you in FIFA 2009 and your son Josh in FIFA 2015. What do you reckon?
Where does he play, your son?
He's a player, by the way.
Is he? What position?
He's a midfield player, but he's playing as a number 10 at the minute. And he's ripped, he doesn't drink, he's never drank. And,
yeah.
You know, he's got a fucking great... To be fair...
How old is he?
He scored last week against Beckett. You know, I scored 234 goals and that was the most proudest moment of my life when he smashed that in. Seriously. Yeah. Half volley, edge of the box, fucking great finish. And he's got that in his locker, but the trouble is, he got hammered a little bit. James, brilliant. Yeah, left foot, right foot. He's got a great... I said to Jeff that when he plays at high level, you know, Jimmy, you play with better players, you fucking become a better player. You know, and Accrington's a great, stepping stone for him. James Beattie signed him. James loved him. John Coleman came in, didn't really play him. Then he was in, then he was out, and then now he's played the last 5 or 6. He's played 30.
How old is he?
21.
21. Oh yeah, so
yeah, he's a good player.
Cool. Right. Also, brilliant. FIFA 09 and FIFA 15.
Right, well, yeah, let's do it. And who do you think's got the best rating for dribbling?
Yeah, Josh.
Yep. Acceleration.
Josh.
Yeah. Stamina.
Me.
Josh, only by 3 points.
Really?
Yeah. And this one's easy. Aggression.
Oh yeah. It's
no for it.
It's like his mummy has a
What do you reckon
family.
your aggression rating is?
Mine.
Yeah.
100.
It's up there, 88.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
He's fucking got 5 red cards in one game. He's fucking up there. Fucking, you can't get more aggressive than that.
I played in the charity game yesterday and I fucking lost it yesterday as well.
What happened? On the bloke whose charity it was.
I fucking lost it. Honestly, my head went because for Simon Grayson for cancer research in Northallerton.
Yeah.
Scored 2 welders but
He always gets that in there.
Always get it.
Scored an absolute cool.
Fucking Eddie. Look on Twitter, Jim. Somebody just mentioned about me Eddie yesterday. Swear down, brilliant.
Fair enough.
Swear down.
Always edit back from where it comes from. Boom.
So, I think that's us. Thanks for coming on, Dean.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
We've got Jeff Winter next week, and if you got any questions or you want to get in contact with us, #MagicSponge. We can say thanks, Dean.
Thanks very much for having me.
Cheers, Deanie boy.
See you next week, lads.
Goodbye. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
The Magic Sponge is a Pixiu production for Dave and